Hey, what's up? It's Matt for 360 Investigations, and this is an update to the ground footprint video that I said I was going to make, where I had to make some adjustments to the ground footprint here. So I'm going to go over that in this video, show you exactly what I did, and then give you a demonstration on the FastFly setup, what this is actually used for. All right, so basically what I have here is I had to take apart the original one. As you remember, I had black webbing on it with a I think it was a 5/8 or 5/14 washer on it or something. I can't remember. It was a grommet that fit the tent pole through. However, it was still off, and I didn't like the way I did it because I kind of sized it incorrectly. So what I did was I took it apart. I very carefully cut out what I had sewn to this, and I taped it with Tyvek tape so it was reinforced, and then I re-sewn I think it's 5/8 webbing to this that I purchased off the internet. Now, the original clips that I used, the black ones, I got rid of those because I contacted Big Agnes and they had sent me 4 replacement clips for the Rainfly that I said I was going to need. So what I did was I attached them to here on the Tyvek ground cloth that I made. So now what I have is official clips that clip the Rainfly to the ground cloth through the tent poles and things like that. It's rather interesting. So I just took the original thread that I had here, the cord, and just basically put it through the end of this. So now this whole thing works well, and it's color coordinated. So the gray goes with the gray, and the orange here goes with the orange. So basically what I did was, once again, I had cut out the black part of this. I very carefully cut out the threading and removed it. Here. And then I taped it so it had a solid surface again. And then I re-sewed it to this, same way I did using the same fishing line. Then after it was done, I reinforced it by taping it again. This is not coming apart, and these have official clips. So if you bear with me, I'm going to go outside and I'm going to show you the FastFly setup for this. I'm going to show you exactly how this gets connected in. So these clips here, they have a hole in them the same way the Rainfly does for the tent. And so the pole goes into that clip. That's why I had to do a little bit of adjusting to get the ground cloth. If it was raining out, what would happen is after I get the ground fly, footprint up, sorry, I can't even speak, what I would do is I would dry off the footprint. So when I put the tent under there, it would be all set to go. So inside the bag is I have the Rainfly first because that would go over. This is also in an emergency if you just need shade or whatever. Now this is where things get tricky because if it's really windy out, you're going to have a problem setting this up. So you have to get the clips with the clips. So the gray goes with the gray. You clip these in first. As you can see, if it's really windy, you're going to have a problem with that. And this would allow you to stay dry while putting up your tent. People have a tendency to take the FastFly setup and attach your tent up under it. That's really not what that's designed for, but that's what people started doing with it. If it's a torrential downpour, now I have a safe place and a dry place to put my tent up. I would obviously not have this open. There's a couple of adjustments you need to make, but for the most part, you're all set. What I do is I'd start by putting this up, the top, and then putting the bar where this goes in here. So again, you have to make some adjustments. So to give you a step-by-step on what I did, I clipped the tent clip onto that metal bar, and then what I did was there's plastic holes that go into this, so I removed this pole, put it in a plastic hole, and then fed it back in. You can pull it out with that, it's easy. Okay, so the last thing you have to do is you have to take the poles back out of this clip and put the tent poles into these. So I'll show you what's going on here. So basically what I have here is, this is literally that's on the ground cloth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tent pole out of this, and I'm going to put it back into this here, and then I'm going to clip the rain fly to the tent. So basically what I did was, this is where the rain fly would go in. Now I'd obviously do this with the top fully down because you need the rain fly tight. So what I'm going to do is just do that around all four sides here. Now once I get the tent stakes reconfigured, I'll readjust everything on the tent. So let me close the door here. Now what I'm going to do is adjust this on here. Get the tension on this. Get the tension on this. Alright, that was huge. So that's how the fast rain fly setup works, to keep yourself dry, to keep your tent dry, and this is what the entire thing on the footprint is. That's it. So hope you enjoyed this update, and it's Matt for 360 Investigations. Have a good one.